Hey there, everybody. You know what? Jiggin Jerry here. Well, as I'm out running around on the beaches and in the flats and everything trying to fish, we're going to see how the Mount Pleasant Pier's been doing through the rest of the month of May into April here. And, hey, let's just see what people have been catching out at the Mount Pleasant Pier. All right. Grab the line for her. Hand it over. Hand over hand. John, you can do it. There you go. I'll help you out. You ready? Here, back your rod up. Before he comes. Go ahead and reel.
Oh, there you go. There it is. He's smoked out good.
Look at him. He got my baby.
Fantastic. Good job. Look at that. That's a pretty one, too. You fell for the wrong crab this time, buddy. You sure did. Good job. Now, did you catch that? So, you'd be tied?
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
I would never live that down.
Awesome. Let's get a big picture of that. Go ahead, do the Rocky maneuver. Awesome. Good job, good job. Well, all right, that was fantastic. Tashina Hughes and Sean Thompson came all the way from Delaware to fish the sheep pit out here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. And as you can see, they were quite successful. So let's see what other people have been able to catch from the middle of March going through April here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. All right.
Over here.
Alright, that's worth seeing.
Here, man, I'll take a picture of it. Give me a thumb. Yeah, hold the fish, get some.
Say it's a record breaker, but it's a good fish.
I don't want to touch him though.
Good job, man.
You gotta touch him, right?
You got to touch the fish. Look how fat he is in the belly. What has he been eating?
Oh, dude.
Man, stay away from the chips and dip, buddy.
Slimy guy.
No. Good job, Ken.
See the good luck we're bringing just walking? Yeah, the same thing. I almost got your shoe.
Almost.
It was worth waiting for you, huh?
Yeah.
Good job, man.
You sure, right?
Yeah. I saw him. He tried to take your rod away, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I'm about to put some a little bit more drag.
You just wanted to get on the show again, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Good job. Well, they were all doing pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what. During these past few weeks, a couple of fans have asked me if I had checked out James Island County Park to see if the largemouth bass were biting yet. So I'm going to pop out here real quick during these next few weeks, and let's check it out and see if there's any bass biting. And as you look here, the small pond out there is covered in duckweed. That's right, choking it out. Very hard to find any bass, so we'll have to move around. All right? Now, the gentleman fishing off of the little dock over there is Ben. Ben is a fellow fisherman, and yes, there I am. And we are finding some bass as the wind created a little bit of a clearing for us to fish in, the fish took the opportunity to try to feed. So Ben and I decided to move around and fish some of the other waters available out here at James Island County Park. See what we could get into. Nice.
Right by that branch.
Good deal. Well, there's some small bass out there, but we need to see if we can find some bigger ones. Let's look around. All right, as you can see, there's bass, James Island. Loved it. All right, let's get back to some Mount Pleasant Pier. All right, well, I'm sitting out here on the Mount Pleasant Pier, and I'm watching this bird ambush some fiddler crabs out of their little holes and jump them, and looks like he's having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I bet you're wondering, have I been able to find any spring trout? Well, let's check it out. Now, as you can see here, I like to practice self-netting. That way, I'm used to it. In case there's nobody else around, I know how to land my own fish. So I can get more of them. So I pull the rope, hold it with my teeth, pull the rope again, and there you go. That's a bigger one, guys. Now that's far from a giant trout, but that is a fantastic eating size right there. Good looking fish. A nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a monster there, sir. All right.
Looks like you're going to be eating good today, huh? What a fight. What a fight. Mud minnow season. On the mud minnows, good. Pretty one. That's a good looking fish. Now I'm going to pass this fish to the gentleman on the side of me because he's from out of town and he hasn't got into any sea trout, so I like to share, so I'm going to let him and his wife have some. Now check this gentleman out. He's been successful on finding some decent whiting out here.
Anchor it out there, let it drop, sit there for a second, then pull it up a little bit and bring it back a little bit further, and it seems like they hit it deep. So, I don't know.
Now see
But
that?
they hit it.
Yeah, are you going to share those with your wife? Or you keep them?
Share them with my wife? What do you
See that? Sharing? No. Good.
by
See, you know it. Good job.
You cook them. Let's put it that way. If you want to call them sharing, yeah, she'll cook them.
He said she'll have to put him in a headlock to get some, but those two whiting are going to make a real good meal. See that? Whiting out here. Spring. Awesome. On shrimp. All right, guys. I caught a lot of things in my time, and this is not one of them. Fishing with a mud minnow and a clam closed and locked up on my flipping weight. Look at this. A big old clam. Now I've got to get that out of there so I can fish. Well, I managed to get that off my line, and too bad it wasn't ready to use that for sheephead, because I would have. But anyway, why, gentleman Hal and I are over here fishing for flounder and trout using mud minnows. That's going to be hint number one for the season as the spring kicks in. Try to use mud minnows. Mud minnows is a fantastic live bait to catch, your inshore slam. Red drum, spotted sea trout, and flounder, guys. And don't forget, those artificials work wonders. Small jigs, medium jigs, a variety of colors. Any rod that's similar to a freshwater bass rod will work perfect for this, unless you have a saltwater one already set up available for that type of action. This is the time of year to get it rolling, guys. And, as the end of April approaches, get your cast nets ready. It's going to be time here shortly to start throwing a cast net for those finger mullet. And those finger mullet are a very flashy bait, very popular here in the low country, and can catch a large variety of fish themselves. So stay alert. You never know what you might catch out here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. There are species that just aren't well known to everybody, like this fish here. I don't know what this fish is. I have not seen this fish caught at the Mount Pleasant Pier before. It looks like a big pinfish, but it's not. So, again, I'll go to my species guide, and I'll look it up and see what new species has been caught out here. So you might be able to do that yourself. And also, I have been gathering some new footage, of course, of some catches and some fishing out here on the Mount Pleasant Pier. I'm also going to be adding some catfish episodes, some more bass episodes. Of course, I have Cherokee coming up, so mountain trout episodes. I've got some kayak adventures coming up, and of course, some guys that I get out there on the charters with. So there's more to come. The season's just kicking in. Summer's on its way. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. And like I always say, good luck out there and have fun fishing, guys. Take care.
Look at that, baby. Good work. Okay, that's
You know what that is?
Tell us what that is.
That's an oyster toadfish.
Whoa.
That is really cool.
Can you use that for bait, Jerry?
No, I think that would scare away all the other fish. We also nicknamed the ugly fish.
It has some teeth, doesn't it? Oh, pressure teeth.
Good job, young lady. You gonna catch some more? All right. Sophia, what do you have there?
A spot?
That's right, that's a spot. That's a pretty one, huh?
Yes, sir.
Did you notice he was even biting? Did he fight?
Yes, sir.
All right, you gonna catch some more?
Yes, sir.
Good job.